depending on me, and I forget a lot of shit, but I cannot forget the street. So you know that I'ma ride with my motherfucking niggas. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger.
Let's
Don't
go.
worry about mine, I'ma grind till I get it.
I like
And tell all of
subscribe.
my niggas that the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. Don't worry about mine, I'ma grind till I get it.
Yup.
And tell all of my niggas that the sky's the limit.
I ain't gonna lie, I could have even played the original version on my soul. You see, Mr. Jones, I could have played the original version. Y'all already know the vibes. I know y'all outside. It's getting cold. It's the fall time now. It's October. We get into the spooky season, champ. So y'all come on and bring your ass inside, champ. On my soul, y'all. Come on, champ. Come on. We got free bacon, egg, and cheeses in here, champ. You don't need no money or nothing. We feeding the hood. Oh my God.
Let me get that bacon.
With the bed, yeah.
On my soul.
We
outside. Yeah. Y'all already know. Hit that year. Hit a year for your man Stino one time, champ. On my soul. Y'all gotta hit a year one more time for your man Stino. On my soul. Cause it is I. The toughest of all things, tough Stino. Please make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. That's the name of the game, champ. That's the name of the game. It's the subscribe game. Please, guys, subscribe to the limit, champ. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody in the chat. Underverse Gamers, Billy Mack, Gold, Dan the Man, salute. Black 200, salute. Central Viral, salute. Flywheel Drag Racing, Penny Proud, salute. Scarcasm, salute. Angel number 2, salute. Mellow Mom, salute to you. Who else? Champ CW, salute. Mother Goddess, salute. Abry, salute. Who else? Hodge Mims. Fang Soup, salute to you. Who else, champ? Rated R, I'm trying not to say people's names twice. Mr. Goddamn, on my soul, salute to you. Salute to everybody. Polo Family TV, salute to you, champ. On my soul. We here, man. It's Friday night, man. I hope everybody feeling all right. Salute to all the subscribers, all the people that's helping out with the moderation, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody that's members of the page. Salute to everybody that's been here for a while. Everybody that just joined. Salute to everybody, champ. You know the vibes. We got a couple of things to talk about tonight, man. It seems like your man 4 Extra is not as tough as he says, champ. It looks like he's afraid of something. I just watched the video and it seems like he was afraid of something. I didn't watch the whole video, but it looked like he was very afraid, all right? We're going to check that out. Also, your man Poetik Flakko seems like he's very sad. Yeah, but it's crazy. It seems like he's very sad about this whole Diddy sentencing situation. Y'all know Diddy just got 50 months. Flakko seems to be very upset about that or sad, or he feels like it's some type of corruption going on with that. We're going to take a look into that. And what else we got? We got, what else? Oh, your man Aunt Jefe, man. Is your man Aunt DeVille Jefe telling them old ass war stories because there's no more content, all right? So listen, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, all right? We're going to take a look at a few clips tonight. We're going to react to a few things tonight. Please make sure it's rolled up. Don't hold up. No more pump faking is involved before we are here, champ. On my soul. Before we are here, champ. That's just what it is. We just here. We minding our own business. Watching content. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the goddamn vibes, all right? So this is from DC Baby Draco page, which I said I wasn't going to react to no more of his shit no more. But, you know, he's been with 4 Extra. This says 4 Extra does the dash. Police chase in the dark side, rolling 40s, caught on tape. Now, why would you put something like this? Is kind of crazy knowing that this nigga's still on parole or probation or whatever he's on. He's still on the ankle monitor, champ. On my soul. But we're gonna watch it. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go, man. Let's go from big face, little teeth, and we're gonna go on to see what's going on with 4 Extra. All right, let's go.
Will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Danny Glover, never lover.
What's the deal, cuz? Oh, blood like clover.
Oh, hood, Danny Glover, never lover. Take money, girl.
Yeah, bro. That Duce ain't no bitch, bro. You not about to finish half of that bottle by yourself, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. You're not about to finish half of that bottle by yourself, champ. On my soul.
On the shit right now, bro. Look, we vlogging right now. We shooting a video, cuz on here. You being recorded on here. Pop your shit. It's going viral, cuz.
Fly by. On phone, fly by, fly by. Free the young, free the true.
On her, free baby takeoff. On her, free baby takeoff. Last side 40s. Free D-Fly too, on 40s.
Free all that damn lint. Free all the goddamn lint. Shit like when you put on too much deodorant. On my soul. It look like when you cake up the deodorant, champ. On my soul.
Dark.
On phone, free cut phone.
Free take money on hood, man. You take money.
Okay, where's 4 Extra? I don't want to hear J. Cole. Here we go.
Crashing back of us right now on Vernon Avenue. Yeah, homies, niggas trying to shoot this video to the East Siders. Hey, Blend 10.
Oh, Funny Crip cash on some bullshit on North.
Oh, Dark Crip.
They know they can't do shit to me.
I know, right? So he just said the crash unit is behind him, champ. The people that always get him every time is behind him right now. He's driving, no seatbelt on as usual, one-handed, champ, because he doesn't have another hand to help him out, champ, right? To me, he looks very, very goddamn flustered. He looks very and like, yo, bro, LA is so beautiful. Why you can't do a video somewhere else? Like, you should understand the dangers of you just driving around and go somewhere else, bro. Go to somewhere a little bit more beautifuler, champ. On my soul. A little bit more beach life. Something like that, champ. Because they're going to get you, bro. This is the bottom line.
Because on the dead homies, hey, they own, cuz. Hey, you see, they own you,
I'm following you, though, cuz.
All right, cuz, I'm about to go down to Snoover right now, cuz, and go by the Jets.
All right.
Yeah, they trying to fuck them up, cuz. They can't stop this on Vernon Avenue. Dead homies. Just.
Hey, so this every day in LA, huh?
On the set it is, cuz. Damn, little Crash coming with us. Just. Vernon Avenue.
Yo, bro, I promise y'all, bro, I would never want to live like this again, bro. Where I gotta look in my rear view mirror and look out the side view mirror. Oh shit, they behind me, they following me. Bro, it's just, how many bags do it take for you to change your environment? This is just a question, right? How many bags of money does it take for you to change your environment, champ? It took me one minuscule bag. It was a minuscule bag. Wasn't even that baggish. It was a small bag. Pause. Got up out of there, champ. On my soul.
They had to turn off.
And when they turned off, they went down to 8.
I think so.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, they did. I see them, cuz. Yes. Oh yeah, they trying to come from the back way.
Bro said he said they behind me, but I'm following you. Knowing that 4 Extra got an ankle monitor on and all that, he just got out of jail. Why not just turn off a different block? Y'all both know where y'all going. Split up. No. I'm gonna follow right behind 4 Extra, so when he pull me over, he gonna pull over both of us, champ. On my soul. He can't have one without the other, correct?
And they already knew he was.
I see him.
Hey, you see him, cuz? Hey, cuz, they know he's gonna go to the back. They try to come down the back way on us. Hey, go to the wine barrel, cuz. Hey, you hear me, cuz? I just went down the back street, cuz. They trying to.
I just peeped them on her.
I don't know what they're trying to think, cuz on the dead homies. Think they about to what's the name?
That nigga just ran a stop sign? Yo, bro, what's up, bro? And I don't want nobody to say, oh, you doing police work. I'm not, bro. I'm not doing no police work at all, bro. I'm just reacting to the videos that be. On my soul. It looked like he just ran a stop sign, bro. You that scared, bro? You don't want to abide by the law because you that scared. It's crazy. Yo, no seatbelt on. Through the goddamn stop sign. Like, bro, this is crazy work, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, just because they following you, bro, you not being chased. They just following you, bro. You not being chased. They probably running the tags, trying to see what's good with the tags. You know what I'm saying? You wildin'. This is why I had to dip. Because, bro, I can't be like this, bro. This is just crazy.
They trying to.
I just peeped them on her.
I don't know what they're trying to think, cuz on the dead homies. Think they about to what's the name?
Not a break in sight. Oh, my soul. Not a break in sight.
You gotta kick one.
That's what I'm saying, cuz I'm about to bend on the block, cuz I'm about to bend towards the 8. They trying to cut me off. You heard me?
Bro, they not trying to cut you off, bro. I promise you they not. If they wanted to cut you off, they would have cut you off, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. If they wanted you, they would have had you, bro. Them niggas is not playing with y'all. They probably laughing at y'all like, bro, why are they moving like this, bro? I could get this nigga for 87 infractions right now. If I wanted to, I could lock him right back up right now just because he thinks he's 18 years old and he's in a stolen car. But you're not. That's the whole thing about it, bro. You're actually closer to 40 and you're driving a car with that's not illegal.
I'm here.
Hey, look, hey, meet me by the wine. I'm about to come by the wine barrel right now.
Oh shit, they right there. They following us, brother.
Hey, they ain't backing me already.
Oh, what?
That's why, nigga, what you think, bro? You think you this nigga think. Yo, they ain't backing me already, bro. What you think, bro? You think you about to dip on them? You really think you about to dip on them, bro? And you not like you trying to dip, but you medium dipping? Like you don't want to dip all the way, so you medium dipping? You a medium dipper, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you halfway on the gas pedal, halfway on the brake, cause you scared. You don't really want to run, but you like, oh, bro, just relax. The best thing to do if they get behind you is just go to speed limit, bro. Just go to speed limit, bro. Mind your business. Go to speed limit. They might get mad and go around you like, yo, this nigga's wilding, bro. He not breaking no laws. Just,
Yeah, I'm out of here. Like, hey, Vernon Avenue, cuz. Oh.
Why you keep circling the block?
Bro, I'm not doing. I'm just, bro.
Look, bro. Look. Bro, they think you goofy. Yo, they think 4X's are goofy, bro. They say, yo, why you keep circling the block, bro? Like, why you moving so suspicious? Are you scared right now, champ? Mister, I don't care about going back to the county 8. See, look, I'm afraid. I'm not gonna lie. I never lie to y'all. I'm always afraid. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas scared me, champ. I don't want to go. Keep it 100. But you want to go, champ. You said that you don't mind going. It seems kind of odd that you're panicking right now.
I'm not doing that. I'm just doing my. I'm Vernon Avenue, cuz.
Look, watch.
Oh.
Why you keep circling the block?
Bro, I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing my.
I just asking why you circling the block.
Nothing.
Yeah. Yo, bro, chill, relax, bro. You wildin'. Yeah. Yo, son, the police think you're goofy, bro. You wildin', you throwing your hands up, you doing all this shit, bro, but you the biggest gangster alive. You the biggest gangster alive, bro. Remember? On my soul. You the biggest gangster. You are him. Look at bro, look at his face right now, bro. Look at him. Look at him. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. I don't know, my nigga. I don't know. To me, it just feels kind of...
Why you keep circling the block?
Bro, I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing my.
I just asking why you circling the block.
Nothing, man. I'm just.
You healing all right?
Yeah, I'm healing, man. I'm straight.
All right, man.
Good looking, man.
You healing all right, bro? They know you. Bro, this is a wellness call, bro. They was trying to see if you was all right, bro. That's crazy work. You was running from them. They's chasing you around like how I chase around my daughter, you feel me? Because my daughter only 2. She not that fast yet. My son 5, he fast. My daughter not really fast like right now, you feel me? So I be chasing her, but like I don't be going full speed. You know, you be staying behind them and shit, letting them think they doing something and shit. Like that's what they was doing to you. That's what they was doing to you, bro. They was kitty chasing you, champ. They was child chasing you, champ. They just wanted to make sure that you was healing all right. Yes, it's crazy. I never had a police officer pull up on me, even after I got shot, bro, and ask me if I was healing all right. Yo, bro, I just want to make sure that you was good, bro. Like, what? They care about you, Crip. They care about you, Crip. Ah, champ.
I'm just doing my.
I just asking why you circling the block.
Nothing, man. I'm just.
You healing all right?
Yeah, I'm healing, man. I'm straight.
All right, man.
Good looking, man.
You healing
All the
all
time.
right?
Yeah, homie, they trying to get on in there. He talking about circling the block. Circling trying to get me. I'm trying to get away from you. Oh.
Yo, bro, right? So you know that you don't have to go through this, right? You know that if you change your mind with the next bag you get, all you got to do is change your mind, see, but you can't. On my soul, you can't change your life, champ. You cannot change your brain. With the next 50, 20,000, 50, 10,000 you get, you can change your life forever. You will never have to worry about none of this bullshit, feeling this way, the anxiety, none of that shit ever again, bro. But you won't, because you don't want to leave your homies, bro. You don't want to leave your homies. You don't want to leave the set. So you're going to go through this forever. And that's sad to think about. But I couldn't imagine being 40, 50 years old, still dodging the police and feeling that type of way when I'm out in the streets and trying to just do normal shit, feeling like I'm about to get locked up. I couldn't imagine that, bro. I couldn't imagine that. And it's sad when you think about it, bro. Because, nigga, you don't want to change, bro. The niggas wasn't even chasing you about nothing, bro.
Yeah, I'm healing, man. I'm straight. Good looking, man.
That's crazy,
all the
bro.
time. Yeah, homie, they trying to get on in there.
No, they was not trying to get on you, bro. If they wanted you, they would have had you after you ran that goddamn stop sign.
Circling the block, circling trying to get me. I'm trying to get away from you. Oh, 40 crib, they been owners on the dead. I told you, nigga. Oh, 40 crib, I told you the dead owners. He tell me I'm stuttering. I'm like, no, nigga said I'm stuttering. He talking about why I keep circling the block, yo.
He didn't ask you why you stuttering. He just asked you if you was okay. You just know you was stuttering, champ. That wasn't very gangster of you at all. It showed a very calmer, meeker, for extra, champ. It was kind of for silence. It was kind of for stuttering, champ. It was. You turned into a very good boy just now, champ. On my soul.
Oh, I'm trying to get away from y'all, nigga. Damn, homies. Homies. Oh,
y'all messing with us.
They out of here on the hood. Hold on, let me tell the homies, cuz.
They out for sure.
Crib, they about to get the homies, cuz. They right here, cuz.
Yo, bro. Wesley Black said bro should have just pulled over from the jump. Yo, look, right? A thing to do, especially if you, like, whatever, bro. Niggas hop behind you, nigga turn. If they still on you, pull over into somebody's driveway or the gas station or whatever, bro. If they don't want you, they not gonna pull up in the gas station and none of that, bro. If they want you, they gonna pull up right behind you in the gas station. On my soul. I don't care if you don't want food. Turn it to McDonald's. On my soul. Just turn it to McDonald's, bro. Hop out, go in McDonald's, get you a juice or something, a fries.
Hold up, cuz.
Let them know. Let them know right now.
I'm trying to see them right now, cuz. I just told you, cuz, I'm dead hungry. Hey, cuz, they coming. Hey, they coming, cuz. You hear me?
Yeah. They coming. They coming, cuz. They coming. Yo, bro. It don't, bro, you know, I don't think that they even worried about y'all, bro, to be honest, bro. But they might be.
Yeah.
They definitely wasn't worried about you.
They coming right there, cuz. On the set, they told me while I'm circling the block. Hey, you heard me? They coming right there, cuz. You see them?
Nah, they ain't came right here. West side, they went by 40 crap.
No, they right there on the corner. Look, they about to come to that corner.
They can't do shit. Wait.
They can't do shit to me, bro. Why do you want to be there, though? Like, yo, bro, like, I remember being like that, though. It's just like, wow, bro, like, how much I've grown as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've grown a lot, bro. And these type of videos show me, champ.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, what the shit? What the shit?
Hey, cuz, watch out, cuz. I'm out of here. Oh. Hold on, cuz. I gotta call a homie, cuz. Oh, damn, cuz. I need. It's the cuz. Scotty, cuz. Cuz. Hey, you hear me, cuz?
Yeah,
Hey, look, hey, Crash just got on me, cuz, by the block, cuz, by the trap. Hey, don't pull right there, Gotti. You hear me?
Damn, I was on my way.
Hey, don't pull right there, cuz. Hey, Noose, hold out, cuz. You hear me? They just got on me, but boy, ain't gonna dead on. They in the truck, cuz, and they in the car. You hear me?
Yeah.
On the slide down the block right now, I'm getting on, cuz. You hear me?
On 410.
Hey, on Vernon Avenue, don't go right there, cuz. Crash right there on the dead homies. You hear me? I just told the homies over there, cuz, by the bureau. Hold on, cuz. Hold on. It's homies right here on Vernon Avenue, cuz. Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hold up, cuz, on Vernon Avenue. I'm gonna tell these right here. Hey, hey, watch out, Crash, cuz.
What are you at?
They down the block, Newsom. It's 3 of them, cuz.
Yeah, so just get on camera that you're Paul Revere, my nigga. Just go ahead and videotape this nigga being Paul Revere right now, champ. On my soul. Like, just get the inner workings, champ. Go ahead and get the inner workings, champ, of what's going on. It's crazy work.
Hey, Gotti, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, on Vernon Avenue, I'm out of here, cuz. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, I'm crossing over to the trap right now.
On 410.
Yeah, homies, I'm out of here.
Crossing over to the trap right now. Like, bro, it's just, you know, cameras down, gloves up, champ. That's probably what needs to happen.
Here, I love you, cuz. Vernon Avenue, cuz.
Be safe.
F gang.
Another day in the life, cuz. Police harassing
We in
niggas
the
on the
40s?
block. Dead homies. Got my boy, cuz. Everything good, though?
So my boy, you good, brother?
Hey, do me a favor, man. Stand over there. You're good, man.
Well, I just want to check on my boy, make sure he's good.
He's good, man.
What's up with
Sit
you?
over there.
You gonna stand right here?
You guys are good, man. Just stand over there.
Look, you.
That's my son, big head, small teeth they got. Ah, champ.
We don't want no charge. We trying to stay free. Dead homies, what we gonna do? I ain't got. You know this. What's going on, bro? Cuz a weirdo. Dead homies, nigga. Stand back, bro. Stand back. Other officers around here, and they ain't finna find nothing. Goofy niggas, cuz on the dead homies. Goofy niggas.
Shit, another day in the dark, huh?
Another day in the dark, cuz. After dark, you hear me? It's finna be dark. It's real bad right now, cuz. I ain't gonna lie.
Sure.
It's bad right now. That's why they came through this motherfucker like this. Look, they got another one right there, cuz. They got.
So you know why they came through there. So it shouldn't be a surprise, right? You already know that this was gonna happen, correct?
Nigga, you ain't even know it's other officers walking down the street right now, cuz. They looking for something.
Oh, man.
They looking for a new number. Nigga, look, they got a car right here, cuz. They don't even know where they are.
Stay.
Nigga, this our shit though. You see right here, cuz. Them late. Like, what y'all looking for? The homie Ain't got nothing on the dead homies. He driving around this cut and ain't for cut. Dead homies.
They started with 4 extras earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled them up.
Always do that. Dead homies.
He said they gonna always do that, huh?
They do that every day. Every day they come through this. They like fans on the dead homies. They niggas say like, oh yeah, let's get up on cut. Crib.
Yeah, we could.
Bro, how many times does it take for them to hop out on you on a regular basis? Do you be like, yo, you know what? The next bag I get, I'm not going to spend it on a nasty hotel room. I'm not going to spend it on my homies and get the hood fresh and buy jewelry for the homies, and I'm not putting nothing on nobody books. I don't care what the vibe is. I'm leaving. I don't care where it's to, bro. Kentucky, nigga, I don't care where, bro. Connecticut, bro. Listen, I don't care where you go, bro. Go. What is it going to take, or is my son just going to pass away out there, champ?
We can't even shoot him.
Is it pass away in life or life for life? Nasty word.
Music video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was supposed to shoot a little music video, but they out.
Music video's over with, chick.
Friday? Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, nah, the weekend, they gonna be on.
Music video's done, chick.
Partying on them. It's the fight tonight. So loaded on Hub.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, you know they was rocking with you. The last content they was like.
Yeah, nah, I don't really care about Son right here, champ. On my soul, I don't really care about Son right there. But what I care about, at least a little bit, is your man 4 Extra and what is it gonna take for him to switch it up, right? Are we going to witness 4 Extra's demise, champ, through the lens of a camera? Or is he going to wise up and be like, yo, you know what? The next bag I get, I'm just going to leave, bro. I'm going to go to Florida or something, or wherever, somewhere far, far away. That's how I felt about Queens, bro. Like, yo, you know what? Let me just go ahead and go. I don't feel like getting hopped out on no more. I don't feel like none of this hustle and bustle shit. I don't feel like that. I want to get my content together, and that's what I did, bro. It's nasty work. They are goofies. They ain't going nowhere. So we're going to witness 4 Extra's demise through the lens of a camera. Is that what we're seeing? Is that what's going to happen? If they come by every day, 4 Extra did all of that for content. I mean, you know, yeah, a day in the life. A day in the life. He not selling no packs, just in the way type. But yeah, just outside on the block. When you could probably be working right now, or in the studio, or doing something with your craft. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you do, bro, you probably got an amazing talent, bro. You could probably knit fire sweaters or some shit like that. You just never know, bro. You never know what you could do, bro. You probably the best floor cleaner in California, bro. Nigga, you could clean a floor so good, you can see other niggas' reflection when you looking at yourself, champ. Oh, my soul. You see a other nigga reflection when you looking at yourself through the floor. Oh, my soul. But you don't know that because you're spending all of your time in wherever you're at, Vernon Ave, well, wherever this is at. It's nasty work, champ. Oh, my soul. We need more floor cleaners out here, champ. Sometimes you gotta go somewhere else. I left New York and saw a whole different world. Yo, bro, right? So I was always a traveler, but like the settle down shit was kind of scary for me, bro, until I had my son. And I thought about raising my son in the environment that I was in. And I said, hell no. Hell no. Whatever I gotta do to switch that, that's what gotta be done. And that's what I did, bro. I got the hell on, bro. I ain't owe nobody nothing. I ain't running from nobody beef, pause. I'm not running from no problems. It's just the environment, bro. I ain't want to raise my son like that. Then I had my daughter. I was like, thank you. I'm glad I left. Glad I left, bro. Glad we both left. On my soul. But what is it going to take for 4 Extra to realize that he may need to go? All right. Let's move on, champ. Let's let's move on. I didn't even record that shit because that shit was crazy, right? But let's move on, champ. To the next topic. All right, so I ain't gonna hold you. I left this for y'all, champ, right? Because I seen everybody was talking about the Diddy. Diddy got sentenced. Diddy got 50 months. I saw a lot of people talking about the shit. But I seen this. It says corrupt judge violates Diddy with insane prison sentence. So I'm like, violate Diddy with insane prison sentence. To me, I think he got off fair. Like, not fair, but he got the better end of that sentencing. If you ask me. But if you ask Flakko, it seems like it's something different. Hit that like button, subscribe. I don't like that do-rag. I know you watch the podcast because we're the only people that joke on your hairline, champ. We're the only people that joke on everything, and we probably the only people that ever mentioned your hairline, champ. So now you threw the do-rag on because you're trying to pay homage to me. I understand, champ. Salute to you, too. I know you're trying to pay homage to Steen. But I don't like it. Let's go.
This radical judge just officially sentenced Diddy to 50 months in jail for Mann Act violations. 50 months, 4 years.
You saying the Mann Act violation, like, that's nothing. Like, he just said the 50 months for the Mann Act violation. Like, no. Come on, champ. Come on, champ. Come on. I don't know if y'all be doing this shit for shock value, but it works.
This radical judge
works,
just
champ.
officially sentenced Diddy to 50 months in jail for Mann Act violations. 50 months, 4 years and 2 months. And his reasoning why?
And he already did a year some change, so he got like two years and some change left. And they said that if he does some type of drug program or something like that, he can get some time off too. So it's not really that long for, you know, the type of shit that we was hearing, right?
Is BS. We should all be pissed off and angry at what we just witnessed in his courtroom today. And if you weren't there, or if you was at work and didn't have time to read up on what happened or how Diddy rights were violated, lucky for you, I sat through everything. I watched.
Yeah. Because nigga, I got kids. I got a real life. I gotta go outside. I gotta do different shit. Nigga about to move his whole crib into another bigger crib. Niggas be having real lives out here, champ. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see you change the couch too, champ. Oh my soul. Yeah, niggas. Yo, niggas be letting niggas be letting the chat. Excuse me. Niggas be letting the chat get to y'all, champ. Oh my soul. My son got the new white joint. I see you, champ. I see you. They gonna have doodle stains on them soon though, champ.
Watched every update since about 9 a.m. this morning.
See?
This is the sentencing table the
wow.
judge is supposed to use to figure out
Okay.
what's going to be the range of sentence.
Okay.
Diddy falls in Zone B and Zone C due to his conviction of the Mann Act, which is, bruh, he transported people to engage in prostitution.
Okay, so
now,
there's
because
this
Diddy,
zone,
this
that
is his
zone.
first conviction, is supposed to fall in the 4 to 10 months or maximum 8 to 14 months. It's unprecedented for somebody to get anywhere near 5 years or 4 years in jail for a Mann Act violation. But this is where you begin to see the devil at work here, where you begin to see this judge is a radical judge. He has it out for Diddy. It's unprecedented. Because the judge looked Diddy in his eyes, looked his attorneys in his eyes in court, and he said, listen, I know he was acquitted of all the other stuff that will require a harsher sentence.
Why are you making your face like that? I know. Yeah, hey, bro, don't make your face like that. Oh, my soul. Don't do your face like that, G's. Oh, my soul. It's nasty work, bro. To me, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like I said, I think Diddy got off. Pause. Whoa. I think Diddy got the better end of that deal, champ. I think he got the better end of that deal, bro. On my soul. I was thinking they was about to fry son.
But I'm still gonna consider those other stuff as well when I sentence him. So I'm not just sentencing him for stuff the jury decided, but yeah, I did my homework. I have the legal backing and a legal basis to sentence him for stuff.
Why are you doing that, bro? Yo, why are you doing that, bro? Yo, this nigga is crazy, bro. Yeah, what's going on with this man, bro? Yo! Come on, bro. You really gotta feel. Yo, this nigga's crazy, bro. Yo, bro, listen, it's up to the judge, bro. The sentencing is always up to the judge, bro. It's always up to the judge, bro. The judge can fry you at sentencing, bro. Fry you. Fry you at sentencing, bro. It's up to the judge, bro. This is just what it is, bro. It's real people that probably need you to speak out for them, but Diddy is not one of them, champ. I'm not gonna lie.
Stuff that I heard in court that he was acquitted of.
This nigga Diddy is a goddamn billionaire, bro. He's gonna have goddamn everything he need, bro. He's gonna have commissary, phone calls all day long. He's gonna be fine, bro. The COs is gonna be on his side. Whole 2 years, the whole next 2 years, bro. He's gonna be fine. His kids is gonna be good. They got money, big ass crib, bro. There's niggas out here that go to jail and get smacked like that and worse, that don't got nothing. I don't feel sorry for the diddler, champ. On my soul. They hit my son with a hate crime, and it wasn't even a hate crime. It was just two niggas fighting, champ. On my soul. One of them niggas just happened to be Indian. Nasty work, bro. Vuitton Don salute for the goddamn super chat says, calling any judge appointed by Biden radical is crazy. That judge went light. Yo, I don't know who was appointed by who, but he did go. I mean, if you ask me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just on some other shit. But if you ask me, I think Diddy got off, pause, light, pause. On my soul. He should be thankful, as far as I'm concerned.
The state attorneys kept asking the judge to consider the beatings the women went through, how they was forced to do this, how they were coerced to do this, how this ruined their life. Diddy attorneys objected and said, hold on. Diddy was found not guilty. He was acquitted of trafficking these women. He was acquitted of engaging in anything that required force or coercion. The literal charge was trafficking by force or coercion. Diddy was found not guilty. Why do y'all keep saying these women were forced or coerced to do these things by Diddy? He was acquitted of this. He was found guilty of transporting people to engage in prostitution. The jury ruled that what those women did was consensual. So all the other stuff that he was acquitted for, that should have no play in what sentence he gets. The judge said, listen, you are wrong, Diddy attorneys. The judge says, now, as to the objections, the defense says acquitted conduct cannot be considered. There is no guidance from any court on this. We don't know what the jury was thinking. That means, hey, the jury acquitted him of trafficking, but they could have still thought that he coerced or forced these women to travel for prostitution. We don't know what they were thinking. But I still have to use my eyes and what I seen in his courtroom and what I heard in his courtroom. Even if the jury acquitted him of certain things, I still heard it so I could use it in my sentencing guidelines and I could consider it when I sentence him.
Yo, bro, so what? So what, bro? So what? Listen, I don't be feeling sorry for these niggas, bro. I don't be feeling sorry for these niggas, bro. My son Diddy was diabolical for a long time, bro. Sometimes, like my pops used to say, bro, right? Sometimes, bro, it's not going to be fair. Don't put yourself in a situation. Don't be diabolical, bro. On my soul. You won't have to worry about if the judge is fair or not if you're not going to see the judge. You feel me? Prevention.
The judge will state that it's overlapping conduct, so the four.
Because if you expected, yo, bro, anybody from Queens or from the 5 boroughs, bro, y'all niggas remember Judge Wong, Chinese judge, bro? He was smacking, yo, bro. He was smacking everything, bro. Everything. He was sending straight to the island, bro. I promise you. If you ever seen Judge Wong, bro, the story go, Judge Wong sent his son to jail for life or some shit like that because he killed somebody or some other crazy shit like that. It was some other crazy shit, but he sent his son to jail for a long time. And he just started smacking everything that came across his desk. All y'all niggas going to Rikers, bro. He single-handedly sent wild niggas to Rikers that I know, bro. Soon as they said Judge Wong, goodbye, champ. Don't matter what you did, bro. You could have got caught with a dime of weed, champ. You're going. Doesn't matter. I see you in about 6 months. Judge Wong was sending niggas, bro. It's like, bro, you can never expect, shit to be fair, bro. You can never, my pops used to tell me too, right? Before we keep going. My pops used to tell me too, if you look at the flags inside the court, the flags got the yellow fringes on the outside. You know what I'm saying? He was like, those flags is the same flags that be on cruise ships and things like that. So it means that it's like under domain of whoever's in that chair. It's like their own jurisdiction. So they can do whatever they want to do. Whoever's the top person, whoever's the captain, whoever's the judge, whoever's that person underneath that flag can do whatever they want to do, champ. This is just facts. You know what I'm saying? I should be like, damn, I started noticing shit. Like, oh, for real, yeah, dead ass. That's how that shit go, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Force, coercion, or abuse that Jane Doe and Cassie testified that they received at the hands of Diddy, that could also apply to other charges. Those conduct work their way into other charges. However, the difference between trafficking and transportation for prostitution is literally force and coercion. The minute you start considering force and coercion into that conduct, it becomes trafficking. It's no longer transportation. Transportation means all he did was transport them to do these things. Force and coercion and transporting is trafficking, which is why I don't understand why he would consider this, right? And he will say it only applies or it only impacts the advisory guidelines range. So he officially rules that acquitted conduct, again, acquitted conduct can be considered. See U.S. versus Vaughn, Second Circuit, and other cases. Even matters that cannot be considered for the guidelines can be considered under 3553A. This is nasty work.
You know what that mean? That mean that the judge can use whatever he want to make that decision on sentencing. Period. If the jury say not or guilty, or some of the shit is not guilty, but some of the shit is guilty, guess what he gonna do? He gonna feel like how he felt for the whole trial. Like, what do you think? A judge just don't listen to the whole trial and Douglas Wong, that was his name? Yo, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Son was smacking everything, bro. He was smacking everything, bro. If you said you had to go see Judge Wong, you was going to the island. Period, bro. You was going right to Rikers, bro. Douglas Wong, wow, bro. Yeah, yo, listen, man. Shit, man.
The judge essentially said, man, the jury don't matter. They're dumb. I'm king. If I sat in that courtroom and I heard you were accused of arson, bribery, RICO.
That do-rag got the veil tip in the back. You got to pull that shit down. You got to pull it down, man. That's why you got to have the flaps out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to pull it down. You got to make sure it ain't velious at the top, champ. You got to make sure it don't got that air bubble at the top, champ. On my soul.
Trafficking, beating up women, forced coercion, and you was acquitted, the jury don't believe you did those things, if I heard it and I was convinced, well, I can still use that in my sentencing guidelines. Because I thought that you forced and coerced them, and that's overlapping conduct, and that can also overlap into the into the transportation charge, even though you were found not guilty of trafficking. That's crazy work. And the other thing he said, when he says, even things that you were acquitted of that can't be considered for the guideline, I can still consider it.
Right.
And here's why that's important. Diddy's sentencing guidelines in court is he had 0 victims because he didn't force or coerce anybody to do anything. He had 0 victims. He had no prior convictions.
Stop
and
doing
it's like
that,
a level
bro.
12 offense. So the guidelines for that is, well, like probation, 12 to 18 months, like max. But the judge is saying, no. I sat in this courtroom and I heard testimony. Even though he was acquitted, I still believe he had more than 0 victims. I think he had 10 victims. The reason why how many victims the judge think Diddy had is important is because there's enhancements. So if the sentencing guideline is, hey, it's an offense level 12 and is guideline 1 because he has no prior criminal history, 12 to 18 months, the judge can say, no, I think he has 10 victims and enhancements applied. So Section 3's enhancement is for defendants aggravating role, vulnerable victims, and obstruction of justice that applies. So if the judge believes...
Like, so Flakko, right? With knowing this and being on Diddy's soubrette, right? With finding out this new information that you're finding out, right? Do you now believe that a lot of these gangbangers and street niggas that you don't like so much, do you believe that some of them maybe only deserve probation instead of wild years in jail? Do you believe that, you know, if not a lot of us, some of us just didn't deserve to be there at all? Just a question I have, since you talk so bad about the bagel. But for this bagel, you going all out. Nigga, I'm blacking out, bro, because shit just be simple for me, bro. You was diabolical. You thought you was about to get off, but the judge smacked you at the end. Period. It happens all the time. You was diabolical. You fooled the goddamn jury, right? But they found you guilty on something. Cool. As long as they found you guilty on something, I could smack fire out you on the sentencing. That's just how it goes, bro.
Diddy has 10 victims. Well, that increased the offense
This
level.
nigga went to
now
Harvard
those enhancements
Law
can take
School
this to an offense
on
level
the internet
27, which
within
it did.
24
Diddy
hours.
argued, hey, judge, I have no victims. And if you're wondering, bruh, like he got convicted of transporting Cassie and Jane Doe for rendezvous. What you mean he has no victims? Flakko, how's that possible? That's possible because, again, the precedent for the Mann Act is these were consensual adults. Everything was consensual. They was down for it, and all he did was use his money to transport them. He didn't force them to do so. And that's why you're about to see why the setup is crazy and why Diddy got done wrong. The judge ruled, no, Diddy, you actually have 10 victims. Cassie, Jane Doe, and 8 men that were hired as prostitutes. Now, this is crazy. This is insane. That's insane. That's crazy. Those 8 men were never listed as victims during the trial. So why are you now saying they were victims? Diddy was never convicted of trafficking or transporting those 10 men or those 8 men.
Yo, bro, did you hear the type of shit that these men was saying? Diddy was using they Elmer's glue to put on his chest. He was using their yogurt to put on his chest, his own chest. He was playing I Spy through the wall, champ. It was spooky. It was nasty. Listen, I don't know, champ. But it's legal. Yeah, all right. There's a lot of shit that's legal that I'm not with, champ. On myself. You can just call me old-fashioned, champ. You can just call me old-fashioned Stino. On myself. You trying to go to the nearest Diddy party, it seems like. Flock, champ. You acting out now, champ. You acting all sultry now, champ.
Diddy was convicted of transporting Jane Doe and Cassie.
So what, bro? He got what he got, bro. He been Diddy been a monster for a long time, bro. Sometimes it's called karma, bro, from all the bad shit that you like. And this is the ill thing about, niggas be talking crazy about street bagels and all that. But one thing that a lot of decent street bagels know is that karma's a bitch. Straight up. It'll be some shit that you don't think that you deserve, but because you did something, it's just what happens, bro. It's just what happens, bro. I know he wanted to have a conversation with me because he got the do-rag on this shit. He got the nasty one on, you know what I'm saying? But I digress, you feel me? It's just called karma, bro. It's a lot of shit that he did during his years and years and years of being the man, all right? Sometimes you got to pay the piper. He got off easy, pause.
The charge literally said Jane Doe and Cassie next to it, not those 8 other men. They were never listed as victims. But the judge is saying, whatever I hear in this courtroom, they are victims. If I think they're victims, if they came and testified and they had nothing to do with this case, but I think he victimized them, well, I could use that in my sentencing guideline. And that's what the judge did. He went straight radical on Diddy.
Yo, bro, the nigga Diddy was supposed to have been going with Sean. He was supposed to have been going with Sean, bro. What you mean? This is called karma, bro. Listen, sometimes it be the most amazingest shit, bro. And it's just from karma, bro. That's it. Diddy was trying to change his name to Love and Professor Diddy Man and all this other nasty shit just because he wanted to escape the karma, bro. He wanted to escape the Diddy karma, bro. He didn't want to be called Diddy no more. He wanted to be Professor Love and Mr. Emotion and goddamn, like, I mean, it didn't work, bro. He was supposed to have been up out of here, bro, long time ago. He made it. Salute. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 more years left. You'll be fine, champ. But why are you going so hard for this nigga? Pause, champ.
Obviously objected to Cassie, Jane Doe, and the 8 men being considered victims. So the judge writes,
Diddy should have been out of here since Biggie. Facts. It's called karma. Yo, bro, you can't run the block for 30, 40 years. You can't run the block. It'll be some shit you didn't even do that you'll go down for. Facts. You done did all this despicable shit for 20, 30 years, bro. Something was gonna happen. Something like, damn, bro, this nigga done body mad niggas. And the nigga got bodied by a rogue cat. On my soul, a cat jumped out the tree and started scratching this nigga eyes, and the nigga fell into a construction site and fell into a goddamn cement mixer. Like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be the most outlandish shit, but it's karma, bro. It's karma. You done bodied mad niggas over the years. On my soul.
Mr. Combs objects to categorizing Ms. Ventura and Jane as victims. That is overruled. He overruled that. Mr. Combs objects to the escorts being characterized as victims. That is also overruled. They were transported for the purpose of engaging in commercial. Again, not Jane Doe and Cassie. Jane Doe and Cassie was not transported to engage in commercial sex. The escorts were. The 8. Those 8 were not listed as victims during the trial. Diddy was not convicted of transporting those escorts at all. But the judge is still saying, because I heard it in court, I can still consider that in my sentencing guideline. Now, for Jane Doe and Cassie, because they weren't transported for commercial sex, the judge will say that based on the testimony, he believes that Diddy coerced and forced them to do it, hence they are victim. As to coercion, when something is voluntarily, it is uncompelled. That is from Black Law's dictionary. It's a broad concept. The threats to release videos into Jane's home, that's coercion. But he was found not guilty of doing that. He was found not guilty of coercing either of these people. So even if you want to consider Cassie a victim, all right, cool, bro. Like, you seen the video, you can't get out your head, cool. But Jane's a victim? Even the most radical people who's been covering this case, who's anti-Diddy, don't consider Jane a victim. But the judge is saying that because Diddy told Jane he's not going to pay her rent anymore because she ain't on no freak stuff no more, that's coercion. Diddy and Jane was in like a relationship or a situationship. She thought Diddy was her boyfriend. Diddy was paying her rent because she was being overly freaked out for him. And she was being what he would consider a good girl. The minute she stopped trying to be overly freaked out and start causing issues, he said, bro, I'm not going to pay her. Bro, it's $10K a month. Like, why am I give you $10K a month when you giving me headaches and issues now? Feel me? And you're not trying to be on time no more.
Yeah, go ahead and explain the diabolicalness of the Didster, champ. Go ahead and explain to us, champ. Tell us what Diddy did and how he did it and why he shouldn't be charged in such ways, champ.
That's coercion, bro. That's a legal precedent that F's over all men. All men get effed over by that, bro.
Not you, because you don't got no bitches, champ. Not you. I know why. Now I get it. Now I get it, champ, because you like to pay for yams. I understand now. I was wondering why, what was why are you, who cares how much time Diddy got for real? Like, all the sane people are going to say he got as little time as we thought that he was going to get. Straight like that. But I understand now, bro. You will fly shorties out and things of that nature, champ. So you feel more connected to Diddy than you feel connected to the average people who thinks that shit is nasty. Copy. I understand, champ. See, that's why I'm calm now. I'm calm because I understand your mind state now. I just needed to understand where your mind was at. And now that I understand that, I can continue. All right? Come on, let's go.
Imagine this, okay? Mm-hmm. You with your girl, okay?
Let's imagine this even though you're never with your girl. So let's imagine this even though you have had not one known girlfriend. You've never lived with a chick. You never did any of that shit, bro. Your last girlfriend was online from like some website shit. So let's go ahead and listen to you explain how people are when they're with their girlfriends, okay? Through the mind of a demented man that was doing wild, crazy shit like rubbing Elmer's glue on himself, champ. Oh my God.
Like, your love language is physical touch, okay? The cooking and cleaning is cool, but your love language is physical touch.
Listen, you haven't touched any yams in a long time, champ. But go ahead.
You paying your girl's rent because you a player. You don't even live there. You just paying it because you over there sometimes. She stops having sex with you for a year. You then said, huh? What? Man, listen, bruh. If you gonna neglect me like that, bruh, I'm done with this situation.
See, Flakko's a goddamn idiot, right? Because Diddy is a nigga that got wild bread, and he probably only went to go see her when he wanted to pipe. After a while, it don't matter what you say. A shorty gonna feel like, damn, this nigga only come over when he wants some yams. You leaving her unattended, so she's getting acquainted to different dudes. Maybe she going to the gym, she meeting other guys and shit like that. That's Diddy's fault. That's called control. You're not just a player. I'm just a player. No. That's called control. You feel like because you pay her rent, you could just go over there and pipe whenever you want to and don't see her for days and maybe weeks at a time, bro. And now you with other bitches. You with Carisha. You in Dubai. You here. You there. You leaving the yams unattended. But when you want to come to the crib, you expect the yams to be cooked and ready for you, champ. Nah, it don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. So instead of thinking about it how Diddy probably was thinking about it, you should think about it as like a real person. You know what I'm saying? Don't no shorty just want to see you every 2-3 weeks and it's just pipe and all right, here, bro, I'm gonna pay for your fucking crib. Here, bro, I'm pay here $10,000 for your rent for the month. Nigga zip up his pants like, don't no bitch want to feel like she being an ostopoot, champ. Even if that's what it is, she probably ain't want to feel like that, bro. On my soul.
And I'm not gonna pay, but you know, like your rent and bills no more, bro. If you not gonna do your girlfriend duties, I'm done with this.
How was that a girl, bro? He was, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, Flop.
She can now take you to court and get you charged with coercion, with sexual abuse through coercion.
Yeah, because if you saying I'm not gonna pay for this shit no more, because when I come over here, you don't give me buns, nigga. That's coercion. You're coercing shorty to give you buns. She's being coerced out of the yams. That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is, bro. If you don't give me the yams, I'm not paying for none of this shit no more. You gonna be out. Come on, bro. We know how Diddy talk. You gonna be out on the street. You gonna be selling churros and oranges. On my soul. You gonna be on the street. Take that. You take all your shit out the crib. What you talking about? You not giving me no yams? My son start wilding. What? I'm the Diddy. I have everything I need in one in life. Nigga start tweaking on shorty. You'll be nothing if it wasn't for me. Give me yams. All right, come on, champ. You're thinking about it like a buster because you connect more with Diddy than you do the average man. I understand that, champ.
Because she has sex with you because you told her if she don't have sex with you and she keeps neglecting you, you're going to stop paying her bills and move on to another girl. This is crazy. And that sketchy logic is what he used.
Because sex is not the main thing in the goddamn relationship. Maybe she felt a certain type of way where she just didn't want to get this nigga no yams. You know he's a weirdo. You know he's a weirdo. He probably wanted her to do something strange with some other niggas and bring their milk back for him so he can drink the milk. On my soul. That's probably what you know what I'm saying? But of course, Flakko, go ahead and cape for him, champ.
Used to raise the offense level to 27 to ensure that Diddy spends the next 4 years in prison.
Yes.
Now, the guidelines for level 27 is apparently 70 to 87 months.
Yes.
But I guess he had mercy on Diddy and gave him 50 instead. While giving Diddy the 50 months, the judge even says,
bro, judge can do whatever the fuck they want to do, bro. Pardon my French. Bro, judge can do whatever the F they want to do, bro. This is facts, bro. They can do what they want, bro. What you mean? You're new to this. All right, copy, champ. I understand.
He's only giving Diddy the 50 months
to
deter other people from doing this. Is that common practice? Maybe it is. I've never been sentenced, so I don't know. I've never served a day in prison. I wouldn't know. I just think it's wrong. Now, people are reacting to Diddy being sentenced, so let's just take a look at what some people have to say about this, man.
And of course, it's going to be only people that say what your opinion is, right? It's just the echo chamber. You've already picked out the comments that you're going to stop at. I know how you do this content, champ.
So Tariq Nasheed wrote, there are technically no victims in this Diddy case. Cassie is not the victim here.
That nigga got Botox. So Tariq Nasheed got Botox, bro.
Because there was no domestic violence charges in this conviction. White supremacy is in desperate need for a win. So they have to go all out with the systematic non-justice with this case.
Oh, God.
Tarita, she would also blame the immigrants on top of white supremacy.
Of course he will, because that's his thing. That's his thing. That's why I can't follow none of these niggas, bro, because they use everything for their narrative. Oh, yeah, okay, so Diddy, it looked like the judge did a little bit too much. All right, cool. White supremacy, Hey, look, tethers, The judge was a tether too, Like, bro, go get some butt, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, cozy up, get you some butt, bro. I promise you it's not that serious, bro. Where was y'all niggas when Diddy was violating? Where was y'all when Diddy was taking niggas publishing for 20 years? And where was y'all? Where was everybody, champ? Okay. I see what's going on, champ.
Claiming the judge was, I'm not sure if this word here is allowed on YouTube, but yeah, that means immigrant. So David Turner says, why did this YouTuber reporting on Diddy case refer to his supporters as the Diddyots? She said the courthouse got shut down because the Diddyots were outside acting up again. Apparently not everybody thinks Diddy is innocent or got off light. One person says, wow, how the justice system works. People get 5+ years for the smallest charges, but Diddy gets 4 after everything he did. Make it make sense. I do think some believe that Diddy got convicted of everything, but no. Diddy got convicted of the Mann Act, transportation. So,
bro, since when do you care about a conviction, bro? Since when do you care about somebody being convicted? As long as they're charged, you don't care. You done read smear campaigns on people that wasn't even charged. You ran smear campaigns on people that got acquitted and that wasn't even charged to begin with. And you will go to bat saying that these people, you will go to bat saying that T Grizzly offed his own aunt. And you will go to bat saying that Hernandez Govan offed Young Dolph because his play sister felt disrespected by Dolph. That's all it took. Her son got bodied. Dolph wasn't there. He didn't pay for the funeral, so she got mad. So Hernandez Govan got him up out of here. Right? You'll go to bat for that. But when niggas have videos and testimony saying that Diddy is outrageous, you're crying because you feel like he got too much time. It's diabolical work to me. I just had to break it down. It's diabolical work to me, champ. It just is, bro.
Imagine talking to a girl. She says, hey, I want this much to come over.
Imagine going to a girl house, right? And you piping her, and she go into the next room after you done, and she go into the closet, and you hear a nigga voice in the closet. She tell you to finish right here. You finish right there, and she walking like this to the closet. And you hear a nigga voice in the closet. Imagine how you would feel. Do you think that person probably deserve a couple of extra months? I would feel like that nigga deserved to get up out of here. Like life going, like heaven, hell, whatever one. That's how I would feel. I think you looking at shit from the wrong side, champ. They didn't even know he was there, bro. Is that not a crime? They didn't know he was there, bro. Them 8 men, they didn't know he was there. They didn't know he was in the other room, bro, looking through a hole in the wall, bro. Ain't that a crime? No? That's all right with you, champ. All right, cool. I forgot your boss is Adam 22. Oh, okay, copy. Yep.
You said, okay, cool. And then you buy her a Uber to come over. Well, you transported.
God.
That's the Mann Act. Do you believe you should give 4 years for that? Probably not, right? Somebody says Diddy. Well, hey, a lot of people think that Diddy should have gotten more. Somebody says Diddy only gets 50 months in prison. What a joke. Somebody said, well, damn. Well, let's. Kyra says, how the F do you sit down and watch this video and only give Diddy 4 years? Diddy was not convicted of this.
That's the dumb shit I'm talking about, bro. You talking about Diddy wasn't convicted of that. That is a video of him putting his hands on a woman, bro. Diddy wasn't convicted of that. Bro, what are we talking about? What planet are we on? Do you have to be convicted of something and your face is on camera and you saying that that's me whooping on Cassie? Do you have to be convicted? And how wasn't he convicted on that?
Kyra says, how the F do you sit down and watch this video and only give Diddy 4 years? Diddy was not convicted of this.
What? So just see, and this is why the judge gave him more time than what you think. Because real people, even though they seen this, whatever the outcome is, they still going to feel a certain type of way about this video, bro. We're not just going to forget the video because he wasn't convicted of it. Nigga, you was wilding. Straight like that.
That's like domestic violence. Again, I'm not excusing that.
No. That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're excusing it, my boy.
I think that's wrong. I condemn and disavow any man who put his hands on any woman. Right? Diddy is not.
I knew he'd have his flaps out in the back, bro. I could tell because it's bunching up at the top, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit got the lump at the top. I knew you had it tucked in and rolled up in the back. It's nasty work.
Not a good person. He's not a good person at all. He's a pretty terrible human being. But the rights of terrible human beings matters too. And if we're looking at just
matter of fact, man, let me pick my little clip up, bro. Let me like my clip real quick. This nigga's crazy, bro. This nigga's wildin', bro. So the rights of terrible human beings matter, but not the rights of gangbangers and street niggas. These are the worst people on earth. As far as you say, these are the worst people on earth. But even diabolical people rights matter. What about the right of somebody that got acquitted? What about his rights of not being harassed by people like you that keep saying that they're guilty? What about that right? What rights does Hernandez Govan have now that he's been acquitted? What rights does he have? Salute to Auntie in the building. On my soul, she said Diddy burned in my brain after 8 hours today with BJ. Salute to the Cuzzo BJ too. On my soul, I was in there watching that shit too. I had my phone on, nigga. I was just moving around the crib. The judge told Diddy he did take that video into consideration, even though he was not convicted of it, right? Yeah. The judge still considered it. Yeah. Because the judge could do that. I see everything as karma. You know what I'm saying? If you was dirty for 30 years, it's gonna be something that's gonna get you. It's gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? And this is just what it was. He got a slap on the wrist as far as I'm concerned, Chan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got differences of opinion, but to me, I mean,
just what he was convicted of, this is a gross injustice. Somebody says this type of performance, Diddy lawyer, had to put in. Somebody says Diddy only locked up for 4 years when he has terrorized women for literal centuries as an abuser and a rapist. He was not convicted of raping. Man, listen, man, people, apparently I stand alone. Nobody seems to believe or go with what I'm saying, okay? But y'all let me know in the comments.
Yo, bro. The nigga O.J. Simpson, right? Nigga got off, bro. Pause. But guess what? Everybody knew that he did that shit. Or at least that's what everybody think and still think to this day. On my soul. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Son was diabolical. He did diabolical things. Of course, people was going to feel like how they feel, bro. Of course, the judge was going to feel how the judge felt. And sometimes that's just how the apple falls, champ. On my soul. I wonder if Flakko, oh, this is what Auntie says, champ. I wonder if Flakko would think 4 years is enough if Cassie was his daughter. This is facts. Why they not think of that? This is facts. How would you feel, bro? It's not about that. It's about the law, what the law says, and these are the guidelines, and da-da-da. No, that's not how this shit work. That's not how it works, bro. People have been locked up because of the way people feel for a long time, bro. It's not always law. A long time, bro. People been getting unfair sentences for a long time. A long time, bro. That's just how the apple falls from the tree. On my soul. Who else, champ? Who else is on here? Sweet Little Me says, I was thinking the same thing. That's why when he stole his stuff back, when he stole his stuff back, hatching him for that was the only way they were going to get back. I don't know what that means. We all know here in LA that OJ did it. We also have the joke, it's legal here to OD on your wife is nasty work. Oh my soul. Yeah, man, it's nasty work. Flakko, I think you might wanna think about things on a couple of different levels, right? But I guess content is content as always, champ, all right? And you know what we about to do now, champ, all right? We at the Veliest of Vels. It's Vel time, champ. Oh my soul. I don't think that we never reacted to any one of Jefe's. First of all, y'all go ahead and place y'all thumbs on that good old Vel. Go ahead and place it on that Vel one time, for we are paying homage to the goddamn Vel. Oh my soul. I don't think I ever done one of these where Jefe was talking about his goddamn teenage juvenile hall fights. I want to laugh, so I want to react to it. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go, champ. Let's see about Jefe's 13-year-old when he was 13. His 20 plus years in the past fights, champ. On my soul.
Deal with the good old people, man. It's your boy Young Ass.
It's getting worse, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me make my screen bigger, bro. Jesus Christ. It's getting worse, bro. Is he doing this shit on purpose? Is he doing this shit on purpose? Bro, this is literally the garbage. Like, this is literally a garbage can. Literally. This is literally the garbage, bro. Ah, champ. Bro, where's your garbage, champ? Kylie Green says, bro trolling you. Don't troll me. It's gonna be ants. Listen, if it's worth trolling me, if it's worth ants, God bless you, champ. On my soul. On my soul. If it's worth bugs and gnats and flies, God bless you. I told my girl, yo, we not buying no more bananas or any fruits and shit that gotta stay out. We not doing that shit no more. I can't take the flies, bro. You leave a damn thing of bananas out, nigga. Even if it's in the plastic, bro, nigga, you gonna get flies, bro. Like, god damn. I'm not doing that shit no more. The kids and everybody don't eat that shit like that too much. Not doing it, bro. I'm definitely not doing this. This is crazy work. Look at the veil. The veil is extra plump today. I believe that we on a good episode. Hit that like button, subscribe. It's nasty work.
Jefe don't care about number what the check say.
You don't care about what the sanitation man say either. You don't care nothing about what the sanitation and health services people say neither, champ. Oh my soul.
Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing.
It costs you
press that button.
It costs you nothing to put all of that stuff over there in the garbage. You know what I'm saying? Just be a good dad, bro. You don't want your, you know what I'm saying? You don't want your kids to grow up looking at garbage. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your, you know, you want your shorty to feel appreciated too, bro. Maybe she's tired of cleaning the house all the time. Maybe she's tired of you not being home and running around like you're a goddamn kid. Oh my soul.
And if you ring that notification bell,
salute the infamous truth teller, champ. You already know the vibes.
I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one.
Yes, sir.
The recipient of Hot Topics is no other than your boy Young and Jefe.
Auntie, he fixing his chain, Auntie. He unwrinkling the chain, Auntie. On my soul, he is. Champ. C1 says he don't clean, Stino. He think it's zesty. Yo, bro, look, man. I don't clean everything. But if I have to, like if I see my shorty, like she, you know, she ain't want to do the dishes today. Nigga, I'm going to do the dishes. I'm not just going to leave the dishes in the sink and keep walking past them. She getting rest. She do the dishes all the time, bro. I'm going to do the dishes, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to leave the clothes dirty in the hamper. I'm going to do the clothes. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple, bro. This is how it's the little things. So like Flakko said, touch is the love language. Nah, son, you never been in a relationship. The love language is, I got that, babe, relax. Or not even saying nothing, just doing it before she even noticed. That's how you can tell somebody love you or not, champ. That's how you can tell. Love language is this nigga cleaning up this goddamn corner right here so his shorty and his wife don't gotta walk past this shit all the time. I mean, so his shorty and his kids, I'm sorry, I said shorty and his wife. His kids and his shorty don't gotta walk past this shit. That's the love language, champ. Coming home on time, not spending nights out. You know what I'm saying? That's the love language, champ. Oh my son, let me teach y'all.
So we going back to YA with this one. You know what I'm saying? Good old Youth Authority, Gladiator School.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, champ. Yes. Good old YA, because you don't have no other fight stories, champ. You don't have no other fight stories, champ. We taking it back to when you was 13 years old. This is sad, bro. This is very sad, champ. He has never heard of a garbage can. No, he has not. Auntie said he's lazy, nasty, gross, and has no morals. Bro, you putting all this shit on camera? Hey, bro, you putting all this on camera, bro? What's next? Tomorrow's going to be a goddamn apple core. It's going to be an apple core. It's going to be a goddamn fish skeleton. Oh, my soul. You're going to have cartoon garbage over there, champ. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cartoon this image right here. Matter of fact, let me move. All right. I'm going to cartoon this image right here, and I'm going to have Oscar the Grouch coming out this back little garbage area, champ. Oh, my soul. I'm going to have him pop out with the blue rag and all that shit on watch.
Who's. Anybody that's been to California Youth Authority, you already know. It made or broke the person you are or who you was going to be. It made.
Yo, bro, right? It's probably a lot of people that y'all punked in the Youth Authority that's probably got better lives than y'all got right now. That shit didn't make or break nothing. Y'all niggas was 13 years old. Y'all niggas was 12 years old, bro. Maybe some of the dudes that y'all punk realized, nigga, this game banging shit is not for me, bro. I'm not trying to fight these niggas every day. I'm about to go learn a trade. I'm about to get a degree or something. So you think if you was tough in YA and you carried that same mind state through all these years, that made, bro, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. On my soul. You're one of the lucky ones, bro. You stumbled upon this YouTube shit, and it just so happened that, you know, it worked out for you a little bit. You're one of the lucky. If it wasn't for this, you have nothing. Nigga, you don't know how to do nothing. You can tell when a person don't know how to do nothing when they have to be the star of everything. See, the real money shit is doing shit for the stars. That's the real money shit. Everybody not going to be a star. Everybody's not going to make it in music. But if I learn how to engineer, if I go to school to be an audio engineer, I can still make money off the music shit. Right? If I go and learn how to do this goddamn animation shit or whatever, I could probably do some goddamn album covers, and it could be a one-stop shop for all the artists. Come on, bro.
It broke some careers. I'm just telling you, man. This place was kind of tougher in prison at times, and they was playing with the bust downs too, but for all in all, it was more about that squabble thing. You know what I'm saying? So this potential situation took place.
Potential or particular? That's one. I'm not playing with you tonight. I don't like the YA stories. I don't like the I was 13 and I was a black belt when I was 13, bro. When I was 13, bro, I got my black belt, and the next year I got shot. Then it was over for me. I got my black belt when I was 13, bro. It's a different type of nigga, man.
Place with my homie Lil Gadget, you know what I'm saying? My homie Lil Gadget was my homie D-Trick, my homie Kelly, you feel me? I've been knowing since elementary. We both grew up on 79th. I grew up on Normandy. He grew up on Dinker. However, he had joined the gang kind of late or whatever, you know what I'm saying? As far as me knowing D-Trick and knowing Kelly, I never got to bang with him as an 8-tray gangster on the street, you know what I'm saying? But he was a dear friend of mine, you know, and a friend.
Y'all niggas was 13 years old, 12 years old, bro. Y'all was 13 and 12 years old. Y'all still had to go home and answer to y'all mothers.
You know, who used to follow behind my lead, you know what I'm saying? So later on down the line, when I did run into him in jail and he was banging the sets, you know, I embraced him, you know what I'm saying? It was my boy. It was my boy D-Trick. This was my boy Kelly. Although we had no...
Why you move the camera over further so we can see more of the garbage, bro? I think he's doing this on purpose, champ.
History of gang banging 8-tray gangsters on the street. So when I get to YA, he was already there, and he had been there probably for like a year. His name was ringing. He was putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Skinny, wiry, cut up, had a squabble. You know what I'm saying? I think he was left-handed like me, and he utilized that left hand well. You feel me? I don't think he had no L's on his record, and like I said, he was whooping stuff out. When I was hearing about Lil Gadget, I was surprised. When Gadget had first initially turned to set, I never got the initial story. I don't know if it happened in jail or if it happened on the street and he went right to jail right after. But he had a name that was like G Grimy or something like that. And then he ran there into the homie, you know what I'm saying, Big Gadget, the homie Gadget. And I think they was in the halls with each other. And I think Gadget, you know, snatched him up like, hey, look, man, you know, you might as well be Lil Gadget. You know, that little G Grimy name don't fit you. You know, I grew up on 80th. You grew up a block away type situation. You know, I got you by a few years, you know. I've been already in the game up and...
This is somebody 13 years old talking to somebody 11 years old. Talking about, why don't you be little me? And niggas is the same age. 13, 11, all that shit the same, bro. It ain't the same. 12, 14, man, niggas the same age, bro. Y'all was 13 years old, bro. understand. Like this is crazy work.
Running, you know what I'm saying, for some years, gang banging. Let me show you the ropes type situation.
What ropes can a 13-year-old show another 13-year-old, bro?
So as I said, I embrace bro. I get up to YA with bro, right? So this situation was with him and some Nortes on his lodge, you know what I'm saying? I was on the lodge, Greenbrier, and he was on Evergreen, 2 lodges down from me. So I don't know what had happened on these dudes' lodge or what he got into it with the Nortes for, but the Norte that he got into it with had a lot of homies. Had about like 3 homies from his area, and I wanted to say they was probably like from like Tulare or something like that. I don't remember what hood. I don't remember all the guys' name. Only names I remember was...
That's because you was 13 years old, bro. This shit is 23, 24 years ago, bro. You're living off this shit. You're living off of 13-year-old problems you had and fights that you can hardly remember now because the veil is very nougaty, champ. It's a lot of pudding piled up inside that veil, champ. It's a pudding pile of Velius nougat up there, champ. On my soul.
Was Flip and Speedy. I got down with Flip. I didn't get down with Speedy. And I got down with this other guy, which was the first guy, while the runbacks took place. And while I was lined up, or they tried to line me up, I can't remember his name. You know what I'm saying? If somebody told me his name, like, oh man, it was Chato or Shadow, I still wouldn't know. So, however, right, the homie Gadget get into it with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Get on him. Boop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? Bop him up. It could have just been left there with them. But being that they had other homies from their hood, although they other homies knew Gadget, had a cold squabble, they had to aid and assist their homies. So, you know, they was up next for the fades. So, I just remember the homie Gadget sending word in to me on the lodge to come out. He need to holler at me, you know what I'm saying? ASAP. I come out on the next move, walk down trade line, meet the homie. What's up? He like, hey, I just got down with this North Day on the block. You know what I'm saying? Did my thing right, but you know, he got a few homies from his area, and you know how that run back thing get down. So in YA, you can fight one person, right?
So you was a foot soldier. So the other dude, the wiry cut up dude, the dude that was running shit up there for a whole year before you got there, he was the man. He was calling the shots. He could call you from another area, have you fight niggas because he got into it with somebody, right? This is what made you. This was your introduction into whatever life that you living now, bro. You was the little nigga. You was the dude that niggas would call to come fight somebody. That's what type dude you was. Yo, I copy you.
And of course, if he had other homies there and they was your enemies, it's naturally that you gonna fight them dudes too. But imagine if you had 3 enemies, or you had 3 dudes from the same hood and they had other dudes from other hoods and other areas that was their best friend, or something that they called they ronfly, or somebody that they was dogging with and clicked with in jail. And every time one of them squab, the other one want the back fade. He want to get down. That's how YA kind of went. But I never allowed myself to get caught up in a situation to where somebody pressed, well, I can't even say where somebody pressed the line, because you kind of can't even get out the situation. You got to blow it up, because it's just like somebody calling you out for a fade, and what you going to do, duck the fade? So,
yeah, so you was about to tell on yourself. I never let nobody run the back fade on me while I fight somebody that somebody else want they back fade. I never got caught. Matter of fact, hold on, wait. That would mean I ducked the fade. Well, I guess I did if they pressed the line. Like, no, champ. You said you never ran back-to-back fades, champ. On my soul.
The homie Gadget get at me, let me know he handled his business, but dude got some other homies that he about to be getting down with. He like, I'm about to get to whooping some feet tonight. But he like, you know, it ain't nothing. You know, I don't need you. But being that, you know, they coming together as a collective, I got a homie up here, you know what I'm saying, that's another left-hander that got hands too. And you said we about to put pause on these dudes. So I'm like, it is what it is. I'm like, the first dude you got down with that started this, let him know tomorrow trade line is up. Be there. It's up. So we had this one staff that was on Preston grounds called Clark. Clark was an old white dude, you know what I'm saying, been there for generations, you know what I'm saying.
I bet you don't remember none of your teachers' names, though. I remember a lot of my teachers' names, bro. I bet you don't remember none of your teachers' names, bro, but you remember goddamn correction officers' names and shit like this.
If you been up to Preston, I'm pretty sure you ran into Clark. He was an officer when you was there. Probably had been working there since like the mid 90s, late 90s type situation. So Clark was the person you went to set up phase. He'd let you get out in the blind, or if it wasn't no blind that day or for whatever reason, he'd let you get out on trade line and let you get it in before he call it in and the squad cars start pulling up to break the fights up. So we let Clark.
Yo, bro, fighting at YA is not handling your business, bro. Handling your business is graduating school while still doing what you want to do in the streets and all that. It's figuring out a way to not get caught and go to school, bro, and finish school. That's handling your business, bro. Handling your business is not getting goddamn called to fight from another goddamn cell or somebody that had a fight and now they calling you and you run into they shit. That's not handling your business, bro. That shit's corny.
Clark know, like, hey, look, tomorrow, man, it's gonna be some, you know what I'm saying, getting down or whatever. Clark like, all right, for sure. Bet, you know what I'm saying?
This whole shit
word got
corny,
to the
bro.
North Day dude that the homie got down with that, hey, homie went in the unit, told him, look, hey, you got a back fade too. The homie YA, which the whole YA knew, you feel me? Baby took.
So you said you never let nobody catch you with a back fade, but you want a back fade on the dude that the other dude fought. Why is YA even on his brain at 35? On my soul. Shit is corny. Corny work, bro. What?
Look, YA, hey, look.
So you want to fight somebody that already fought? Okay, copy.
He need that fade tomorrow. Ain't nothing to talk about. Trade line this time. Be there. Without question, dude came and met his fate. Came and met his fate like a straight G. You feel me? Came, seen him at trade line. We got right to it. It was over quick. Boop, bop, put him down. You know what I'm saying? I heard later on we got to laugh and joke about it. He was telling people like, man, like, I ain't gonna even lie, fool. Like, I was already scared going into the fight. Like, this fool's like super massive big, fool. Like, man, like, through y'all, like, man, fool. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, he's stroking himself, champ. Pause. He's glazing himself so everybody will see the glaze and maybe niggas will glaze too. On my soul. He trying to fool niggas with the fake glaze. So other niggas are glazed too. It's nasty work, bro. Pause too. It's nasty work. He was telling people he was scared of me because I was big. I was massive big. No, you was.
You know, regardless if he, you know what I'm saying, but like I said, he didn't act scared. He tried to come in swimming, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Auntie says, she just slid through for a few. You've been feeling under the weather. Yo, I hope you feel good. It's feel better, man. It's some nasty shit going around, man. I just found out yesterday that my son got asthma. Like, he's sick. He got an ear infection. A whole bunch of shit. I was just sick. I don't know what's going around, but please take care of yourself, Auntie, out here. Get you some rest too and all that. You heard? On my soul. On my soul. It's nasty work.
Nate back on all that, got up in there, put him down quick. So, that's one fight out the way. Now, I got two more fights because he got two more homies. The homie Gadget, he already been getting to it. I don't remember if he already got the other two fights out the way or how it went. But I know we on the mission, we gang banging, we thugging. The CYA, you know what I'm saying? Ghetto's the gangster. So, I'm in school, right? And I don't even remember by way how this other fade came with Flip. But how I sent word in to old boy, word got sent to me that me and Flip was hitting next. I'm like, all right, for sure. Let's go. I'm at school, right? I set it up right.
So it wasn't nothing that the other dude said, right? It was the middleman hyping you up. This is why you care about what the chat say, because you was being hyped up by middlemen and people that, so you didn't have nothing. These guys didn't do nothing wrong to you. You did nothing wrong to these guys, but you was manipulated. So you was easily manipulated. Okay, I be looking at these videos a little different. You was easily manipulated to do things that people wanted you to do, champ. On my soul.
Right, good to where it was gonna look good on my behalf. You feel me? And I ain't had to get no write up. Hey, tell Flip, you know what I'm saying? Look, come through the hallway, that class. Matter of fact, me and Flip, all right, so at third period,
So you never told him to come through the class. Y'all just end up meeting up together. Okay, cool. So you was about to lie, but then now you finally remember what really happened. Okay, cool.
Had this one teacher in YA. In that fourth period, which we switched classes and went to another class, Flip had her at fourth period. So third period, we already know at fourth period, when they doing the class switches is on. Class switch come, Flip out there in the hallway at the door. Soon as door open, I get off on him. Brrr, get right to him, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even, he didn't get to swing or get to do nothing. I get right to him, you know what I'm saying? Put him down. They called the core red, call it in. Flip stay down. He like, man, look, we just getting this out the way. It's just PT, man, nothing personal. I'm like, yeah, it's nothing personal either, but you know, I got to win. You know what I'm saying? For sure, I got to put on. So teacher watching, you know what I'm saying, home.
So you telling stories about fake fights? Like, come on, bro. This shit is, yo, but this, hey, man. This is what this type of people like. I'm not this type of people, bro. I obviously.
Homies watching is going up. So my third phase supposed to be somebody named Speedy. Now Speedy was another little guy that was a North Day that was around YA putting in work. He was like a little Manny Pacquiao. I ain't gonna lie. Like Speedy was a little dude that packed the punch that was putting big dudes down. So I supposed to got on Speedy. I already knew I was going to get Speedy. No question or doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? Speedy knew this too. But I already caught two fades back to back. So back then, this was my mentality even before I reached the county jail about allowing myself to be lined up. Like a back to back, all right, that's straight. Now, where this third fade came in at, this what I did. Hey. Ain't about to be no third person. I got something for you. You know what? We had a homie named Seaworm. Little short dude, about the same size as Speedy. Stocky, black dude out of stock.
So you fought the first dude that your man fought because he was visibly smaller than you, and you knew that. And he knew that he was smaller than you, which is why you said that he was scared to fight you. He was saying that you was massive, right? The second guy that you just spoke about where y'all was fighting in the classroom, y'all both didn't want to fight each other. Y'all was fighting and telling each other, yo, it ain't nothing personal. You know, we just got to get this out the way. You know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I got to win. Like, so you didn't really have no problem with him either. Now with this third fight, you saying that you about to make them fight somebody, bro. You wasn't really getting it on like that, bro. You wasn't getting it on, bro. Bro, you wasn't getting it on, bro. Like, bro, I got war stories, bro. But I don't be telling them shits because it ain't really, I'm saying shit was mad long ago, bro. It don't even really matter. Teenage story, bro. I got a bunch of them shits, bro. I got a bunch of them shits, bro. I made a whole block get up and move with one Moxburg. This is facts. Teenager. I'm not about, hey, that shit don't. You telling niggas about fake fights.
From Northside Gangsta Crip, Lil Bro, Tiny Seaworm. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all still good. I don't know if he all bad or what happened, if he went to the pen from there or whatever the case may be. Short, stocky dude, big eyes. You know what I'm saying? My little guy. I pull down on Seaworm like, hey, yeah, check it out. Crip business. Look, you already see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We have to, you know what I'm saying, run some business. Look, they got a third homie named Speedy. You know what I'm saying? I was going to get on him. You know what I'm saying? I supposed to met him after I got down with this dude. But look, this is what we going to do. When Speedy come down here, you about to get on him. Seaworm like, hey, say less.
So you dodged the third fight, right? So you fought the first dude that you knew was smaller than you. The second dude, y'all both didn't want to fight each other, but you know you made it look like you won so you can show off. In the third fight, you was supposed to fight this dude named Speedy that you was probably afraid of, low-key. You probably didn't want to take no losses, low-key. Speedy sound like somebody that's fast with his hands. He was probably fast. You know what I'm saying? So you probably knew you were slow and sluggish, so you ain't want to fight him, so you got another little dude named C, whatever his name is. And you say, yo, I'm supposed to fight him, but guess what, champ? When he comes downstairs, I want you to pop it off. That sound like some sucker shit to me. It just sound like sucker shit. I'm not saying he's a sucker. I'm saying it sound like some sucker shit to me, champ. On my soul.
Speedy come down there, you know what I'm saying? Bam. As soon as he come down there, you know, he walking down there, you know, I see the look, he don't see me at the door waiting, you know what I'm saying? So he like kind of confused. He looking around, but you know, he don't want to press the line. It seemed like he pressing me, so he can like kind of trying to like, you know, I'm gonna get an indication. Like, hey, Seaworm, he right there. Seaworm hop up, hey, what's up, fool? We got to get down. They go at it. Brrr, start squabbling up. Brrr, brrr, they have a good squab. Brrr, brrr. Homie Seaworm, man, get him, worm. Worm push gas. Start going on it. You know what I'm saying? Get on him.
What is this? What is that, bro? Brrr, brrr. They start fighting. Brrr. Bro, what the hell is that? That's how they was fighting?
They squabble up, you know what I'm saying? It get called in, you know, they get down, you know, that was the end of that. You feel me? We settled that right there, you know what I'm saying? The North Days, like, man, they was good. You know.
So I thought you said you had 3 fights. So you had one in a possible fight. Because the second fight, y'all both didn't want to fight each other. Y'all was fake fighting. And then this fight, you had somebody else fight your fight for you, right?
So we laughed about it, you know, we kicked it about it because we didn't beef with the North Days. There wasn't no problems. For whatever reason, my homie had got into it with the North Day on that pod about. They had got into it with each other. And then, you know, he just had homies and the homie had homies and we had homies. And that's how we made it happen.
So one person got into a problem with another person, and then everybody else didn't really want to fight each other, but they was fighting for principle, for gang principle. This is why all that shit is dumb. They was fighting for gang principle. They didn't even want to fight each other, bro. They could have left it with those two fighting. Just those two. They already fought. They handled it or whatever. Cool. No. I need you to fight him, and you're going to fight him, and then I don't want to fight him, so you're going to fight him. It's just dumb.
And that's how it used to happen in YA, man. And for sure, Gladiator School was YA, and YA was Gladiator School. And with that being said, I'm going to conclude that right there.
That shit was trash. On my soul. You telling these bum-ass stories. You telling these bum-ass YA stories, champ. At least start from county, your first county trip, and then jail, then prison, and all that other shit. Like, all right, cool, bro. I can understand that, bro. First county, nigga, you was in county. Nigga, this is YA, and I don't know, because you said school. I don't know if this, we don't know if this is elementary school, junior high school. We don't know what this is, bro. We don't know if this is junior high school, high school. We don't know if this is 7th grade, 8th grade. We have no idea, bro. You just saying school. Either way, it's still dumb as hell. And the people in your chat done lost a lot of goddamn brain cells, champ, on my soul. But listen, man, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Go over to cloudedteen.com and make a purchase, champ. Go ahead and buy something. Go ahead and copy a t-shirt, a hat, hoodie. When I make this move, I'm gonna be wearing a lot of the shit that's only from the website. So y'all gonna see that a lot on here. Also, if you wish to promote your page or your channel, whatever it is you have to promote, hit me up at tough_Stino on Instagram or toughstino@gmail.com, and I'll put your logo, whatever you want, your business, your YouTube page, I'll put that shit up, champ, for you. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to play some music at the beginning or the end of the podcast, go ahead and hit me up as well at tough_Stino on Instagram or toughstino@gmail.com, right? This is, again, Luna Scott, all right? That Wanda champ, Nappy Genius. And make sure y'all go follow them, champ, y'all. If y'all like this song, then make sure y'all go download it. Nappy Genius, Luna Scott, Wanda.
Hold up, Wanda. Let me be your Black Panther, baby, like Wakanda. Say you got a sweet